On your body and on your mind. Well, and tires.
And we are a go. Perfect timing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for race 7 of 36 as NASCAR's best head up north from South Florida up to Martinsville, Virginia for the running of the Cookout 400 from Martinsville Speedway. That's been around since 1947. Over 38 drivers of NASCAR's best prepare to take on the Paperclip, as they call this racetrack, and avoid to see who has a bunch of hot dogs at the end of this race and collect themselves a grandfather clock at this racetrack. Will it be Hendrick Motorsports once again? They have absolutely dominated this track over the years, especially last season with that 1-2-3 finish. Will we see the same thing again this spring? They've seemed to have the spring race at Martinsville figured out the past few years. Will that be the case today? Once again for Hendrick Motorsports? Or will it be another driver taking home a grandfather clock? We'll find out at the end of 400 laps around this paperclip, half-mile paperclip. The last time we were at Martinsville in the spring, Hendrick Motorsports 1-2-3, with William Byron winning, Kyle Larson second, and Chase Elliott finishing third. And the last time we were at Martinsville in the fall, Ryan Blaney got the job done. Will we see? Let's see what happens this race for the spring of 2025. All right, here we go for the command.
Martinsville Speedway, give a big NASCAR welcome to Drew Reeves. He is here as a Cookout representative, ready to fire engines with the most famous words in motorsports. Take it away, Drew.
Drivers, start your engine!
That a boy, kid. Crank him up, gang. Crank him up. The engines roared to life in Martinsville, Virginia, as they're about to take on the Paperclip. The Cookout 400 from Martinsville Speedway, 400 laps around the Paperclip. Coming up next on Fox.
I used to struggle with dandruff and scalp issues, but then I started using Head & Shoulders every wash because the active ingredient in Head & Shoulders.
Hey, Jeff Gordon fan 24. How you doing this afternoon?
Microbes are in everyone's scalp and cause irritation, but when you use Head & Shoulders every wash, before it starts. See? No flakes down here. It looks great.
Hey, Banana. Who do I got winning today? I got my eyes on my boy Chase Elliott. He came in third place the last time we raced here at the spring, right behind his teammates, and he finished second in the last fall at Martinsville. So I think he has a good shot at winning today. He's starting second. He's starting second on the outside of Christopher Bell, who got the pole today. Who's starting on the pole today. So we'll see what Chase can do.
Crispy, filling fish. Find the mug. Yeah, try it again.
Join the love site because Filet-O-Fish Fridays are back. Only $2.99 every Friday.
Derek! Hey, Mom, I need to lay low for a couple days. It's too much heat on this car.
Too much heat.
I only paid for a Hyundai Tucson.
Ruth! Listen, Jenna, I need to lay low for a few days. Why?
Feels so right, it almost feels wrong. Hyundai Getaway says get 2.99% APR.
Sammy Smith and Taylor Gray had a rivalry before what happened last night, but still unacceptable behavior from both drivers. Gray was provoking Sammy Smith by flipping him off. Psh. That's still no excuse for Sammy Smith to completely just drive right through Taylor Gray to try to win that race. And somehow Sammy Smith ended up not winning. In my opinion, Sammy Smith should be suspended for that. He should get a suspension for that. You don't absolutely drive through someone just to win your way. Just to win at Martinsville. That was 2 times as blatant as what Austin Dillon did to Joey Logano at Richmond, and even worse than what Denny Hamlin did to Chase Elliott at Martinsville in 2017. Like, come on. You couldn't just take a second place, or if you wanted to win, just do a bump and run cleanly instead of just cleaning someone out. Like, what was that? Yeah, NASCAR needs to bring back probation. Exactly. And more harsher penalties for these drivers if they do like avoidable contact with someone else. With contact that's completely avoidable. That's what they should do. All right, and the cars are starting to roll out on the racetrack. The starting lineup, Christopher Bell on the pole, who came close to winning here, who advancing into the championship for last fall, and Chase Elliott to his outside. And row 2, got the HMS boys, Alex Bowman and Kyle Larson, the same drivers who came 1-2 last week at Homestead. And Christopher Bell's looking for redemption after what happened last fall when he accidentally kind of did like a wall ride-esque to try to advance himself into the championship 4, but was disqualified. He said he felt cheated after what happened at Martinsville. He said he felt cheated, so Christopher Bell's looking for redemption from that.
He said that it comes down to Jeff Gordon back in the 90s and how good he was here, creating what they still carry through today.
Min Jones had a good outing last night. Midden Jones? Who's that? I don't recognize him. Anyways, we got row 3, Denny Hamlin and Chris Buescher running out row 3. Then you got row 4, you got Joey Logano, the 2018 Martinsville Fall winner, and Bubba Wallace in the top 8, in the 8th spot. Oh, Brandon Jones. I was thinking about somebody else. When you said Midden Jones. But I see what you're talking about now. Then rounding out the top 10 starting spots, got Tyler Reddick and William Byron, the last of the 4 HMS drivers inside the top 10. And we got row 6, we got Chase Briscoe and Kyle Busch, who during the week raced against his son Brexton in a sprint midget race at Millbridge this past week. Like father, like son. Turns out he needed his old team back. Yeah, because at JRM, Brandon Jones couldn't do anything in JRM equipment. Xfinity shouldn't be going to Martinsville anymore. Yeah, I kind of agree with you on that. Like the truck race on Friday was a bit chaotic at the end, but at least it was a bit serviceable. The truck series has been getting better while Xfinity has been slowly going downhill. But at Martinsville, yeah, Xfinity, they shouldn't be going to Martinsville. They tried to in 2006, and ironically, that too was a crash fest in 2006. And they weren't going to Martinsville anymore after that until they returned in 2020. There's the rest of the starting grid on the left of the screen. Some notable drivers: Brad Keselowski, a horrible qualifying run in 27th. And Ryan Blaney starting 32nd. Ouch. After having the blown engine last week at Homestead, after having a dominant performance, he is not off to a good start. He is not a happy camper right now. There goes the drivers going down pit road to test their pit speeds. And the weather in Martinsville is not looking so hot as it is very cloudy in Martinsville, Virginia. But as they just said, they have the rain tires on standby just in case if it does rain. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens later on in this race. And hopefully this spring race is better than what happened last time we were in the spring race. Outside of the HMS 1-2-3 finish at Martinsville, the overall race was just a snoozer. Nothing much really happened. So hopefully this spring race will go much better. The fall race at Martinsville was definitely better. It was actually one of the best Martinsville races we've seen with the next gen car, outside of the controversy that happened near the end. And that was with the softer tire option. So we'll see. We'll see what happens throughout this race. It's the pit crew for Alex Bowman. And there's Burt Myers. Burt Myers is back, making his Cup Series debut. He tried to race his way in the Cookout Clash at Bowman Gray Stadium, but wrecked out doing so. But he got wrecked out. Now he's back. All right, here we go. The pace car lights are off, and the pace car makes the hard left turn onto pit road. The crowd is on its feet, and we're about to start 400 laps around this paperclip. Christopher Bell and Chase Elliott on the front row. They're getting ready to lead the way. Restart zone. Green flag is in the air, and the Cookout 400 from Martinsville is underway. Let's go racing, you bunch of hot dogs. Rounding off turn number 4, Christopher Bell already opening up to about 2.5 car lengths over Chase Elliott as he leads the first lap while everyone's still jostling for position from 4th on back. And once again, you see the two rivals, Denny Hamlin and Kyle Larson, fighting for position, but Hamlin will get the advantage over Larson. Running on board with Christopher Buescher as he's now under attack from Bubba Wallace. But Buescher will take the advantage. Now Logano's on Bubba Wallace's inside, trying to look for some room. Look out. Little touch there. And there's Bubba Wallace's teammate, Tyler Reddick, going underneath William Byron, and he's being followed by Toyota teammate Chase Briscoe. But Byron's still hanging tough around the outside. Well, Byron's trying to find a way inside. Look out! Little touch there. And Chase Briscoe thought about going 3 wide, but thinks better of it. Wow, what a launch that Byron got off that corner. And he finally clears Reddick, but Reddick puts the bumper. And there's a little bumper tag, little stack up there. Little stack up happened there as Byron just cleared Reddick. But everyone keeps it straight for now. Now Kyle Busch is stuck on the outside line, trying to get in line. And if you're... Yep, we've seen this multiple times at Martinsville. If you're the lone guy on the outside line, it's like a conveyor belt, and you're getting freight trained. And the only direction you're going is backwards. It's like a conveyor belt on the inside line. When everyone's going past you, and you're the lone guy that's going backwards. Now Kyle Busch is going to get in line, just in front of Ross Chastain. But up front, Christopher Bell, already leading the first 10 laps at Martinsville, has about a half-second lead over Chase Elliott and Alex Bowman. Then it's Denny Hamlin, Kyle Larson, Christopher Buescher, Joey Logano, Bubba Wallace, William Byron, and Tyler Reddick, as we got a battle for position between the JGR teammates Chase Briscoe and Ty Grandpa Gibbs. That's for the 11th spot. And Gibbs takes that position. Remember, Ty Gibbs is looking to turn his season of bad luck around. Had a good enough qualifying spot, qualified 13th, and he's trying to get up as many positions as he can. Dang, Ryan Blaney, he has not gone anywhere in that 12 car. Yep, already you're starting to see it. Already a freight train throughout most of this racetrack. As everyone has gotten in line, and it's basically follow the leader from this point on for now. Riding on board with Bubba Wallace. Finished 4th the last time we ran at Martinsville in the spring. Currently running in the 8th spot for now. And we're already coming up on a lap car right now, right in front of these guys. As this battle for the 3rd spot is still heating up between Alex Bowman and Denny Hamlin. Make sure these top guys don't make contact with another. The last time they made contact at Martinsville, Hamlin went around and Alex Bowman won the race, leading to Denny Hamlin calling Bowman an absolute hack. But as of right now, Christopher Bell continues to show the way here at Martinsville after 20 laps.
As touring musicians, my type 2 diabetes could have slowed us down, but I didn't let it. I'm Michael from the Warren Treaty, and this is what my Ozempic era looks like. I'm lowering my A1C and lost some weight too. I also learned some people take Ozempic to lower the risk of major cardiovascular events like stroke, heart attack, or death, and others take it to lower the risk of worsening chronic
All right,
kidney
hold on a second. Hold on. All right, and we're back, and new leader, Chase Elliott. New leader, Chase Elliott to the point. And we all know how close Chase Elliott came to winning last time at Martinsville in the fall. And he looked strong in the spring race as well. And I don't think you guys know this, but Chase Elliott, this is his 10-year anniversary. This year marks his 10-year anniversary since Chase Elliott made his first Cup Series start at Martinsville Speedway. Yesterday marked 10 years, actually. It was actually yesterday that marked the 10-year anniversary that Chase Elliott made his Cup Series debut. So hopefully Chase Elliott can get it done today on the 10-year anniversary at Martinsville. Anyways, caution is out. Oh, is that a spring roll that's on the track? Hey Brightline. Hey Brightline. That's what I came here to say, the same thing. Oh, that this year marks 10 years since Chase Elliott made his Cup Series debut at Martinsville. So I'm really hoping that Chase Elliott can get it done today. All right, drivers lining up, and here they come onto pit road. Oh, Josh Berry staying out. Same with Austin Cindric and a few others. Very clean start for the 9 crew. Down and away. Same with Alex Bowman. Oh, and Christopher Bell gets out first alongside Joey Logano with 2 tires. Christopher Bell and Logano both out with 2 tires. Casey Mears stayed out. I think Casey Mears stayed out because he's getting the wave around, I think, because he was the first driver a lap down when that caution came out. So I think he's getting his lap back. And this is actually the first time we've seen Casey Mears back in the Cup Series since 2019, I believe. It's been a long time since we've seen Casey Mears in a stock car.
I mean, we keep Xfinity Internet fast and reliable at home and on the go. It's kind of like keeping cars fast and reliable on the track. You thought that add coolant than driving with your sunglasses on? It doesn't make it cooler? What's a check? Don't bring him into this.
I don't know, man. I mean, you asked if we could swap gasoline once.
Okay. I shouldn't be in the pit crew. I meant driver. Maybe just stick to what you're good at. Beep, beep.
Now, Xfinity is your super fast connection to NASCAR.
Who is the best? Casey or Casey? Casey Mears or Casey Kane? I got to go with Casey Kane. Oh, there's also Atwood. Oh yeah, completely forgot about Casey Atwood. Unfortunately, he didn't last in NASCAR too long. He lasted since the late 90s until the mid 2000s. He didn't last so long in NASCAR. Like the only bright spot that I can remember Casey Atwood having was when he nearly won at Homestead in 2001 but with 5 laps to go or so, his teammate Bill Elliott took the lead away from him and won that race. That was probably the only bright spot that Atwood had that time. Oh. Random question. Why does Brad Keselowski look like he can show every emotion with just one look? Yeah, because the one picture I can see Brad Keselowski making is this. Close enough look that I just provided. They don't call him Bad Brad for a reason with the looks that he makes. Oh yeah, 2014. Yeah, I remember a lot of fans hated Keselowski for mainly because of his antics on the track, when he got in it with Brad Keselowski and Matt Kenseth and Tony Stewart at Charlotte during the first race of the elimination style playoff system. Then he got in it with Jeff Gordon at Texas, and we all know how that went down. And I remember that funny quote where Brad Keselowski, when he was tackled by Matt Kenseth in the garage area, "You hit me out of yella! You hit me out of yella!" I remember that like it was yesterday.
Tells me is they're really concerned with the way that these cars handle the traffic. It's always a really difficult track with the aero situation that these cars are in. So now we get cars mixed up on different tires.
All right, here we go. Josh Berry and Austin Cindric leading down. Green flag. The first 5 drivers did not stop. Well, the first 6 drivers actually did not stop. Oh boy. And already Riley Herbst is getting freight trained. He just got swallowed up by the HMS teammates. Pause. 3 wide, and there goes Larson and Bubba Wallace going by. Now he's under attack from his teammate, Tyler Reddick, who's got Todd Gilliland underneath him. No, actually, that's Zane Smith. Sorry. Oh, boy. Yeah, and Rod Gator said this camera angle is hilarious. Oh, yeah. I remember. Riding on board with Brock Keselowski, ironically. We were just talking about him. He was one of the drivers that did not stop under that caution. And there's another driver that did not stop. Hang on to it, Herbst and Priest. Little contact there. Yep. Riley Herbst tried to gamble and lost. Yikes. Where's Kyle Busch? He's currently in the 17th spot right now. Oh, watch out, Elliott. Denny Hamlin's underneath you, dude. Oh, Keselowski! He just got the boot from Logano. Keselowski just got the boot from Logano. And Logano takes the 5th spot. Whoa, look out! Hang on to Keselowski! Look out! Contact! And that just screwed out both Keselowski and Christopher Bell. Yikes! Oh, Ty Gibbs all over the back bumper of Keselowski now. Whew, that got crazy. Keselowski and Bell almost wrecked in turns 1 and 2. There was Ty Gibbs getting his nose underneath Keselowski. Yep, now Keselowski is going backwards after all of that. And there goes Denny Hamlin to the inside of Chase Elliott, and Hamlin will take the 7th spot away. I hope there are penalties given out after yesterday's disaster finish. Yeah, I hope so too. Oh my, William Byron with a disastrous pit stop under that caution. Yikes. Well, what? What happened to Denny Hamlin? Mike George just said Hamlin was way up the racetrack. Again, Fox, why couldn't we see that? They'll probably show a replay later, but still. Common Fox L. We got a change for the fourth spot as Logano on those two tires, trying to work his way around Ryan Blaney. But while all of that was going on, Josh Berry has pulled away to a 2.1 second advantage over Cole Custer. Yep, Josh Berry saying bye-bye, boys, for now.
Is just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Don't use allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower immunity that may occur before treatment. Get checked for infections.
Surprised that Josh is handling very good. Yeah, early on in this race. I mean, yeah, and remember, Josh Berry, he's pretty much an ace on short tracks. He ran in the late models, he was actually a late models champion for Junior Motorsport for Dale Jr. in the late model series. So it's no surprise that he's doing this well on a short course or short track. But again, it's still early on in the race, so a lot can still happen.
Legends. The hardest drivers right now are him, her, and this guy. They're all part of a big happy family of speed demons. Now you're up to speed. You mean? Don't miss your chance. NASCAR Powerball playoff is back. Enter now to the VIP trip to the NASCAR Cup Series Championship in Phoenix Raceway.
Saying he's handling the lead even when he stayed out. Oh, I see now. Yeah, even when he stayed out, he opened up to a 2.1 second lead, as I said. Yeah, before that caution came out for that debris, when the caution came out for debris, they didn't run that many laps on those tires, about 50 or so laps on those tires.
We're gonna let that guy keep his head, but want some more broccoli? No thanks, I'm good. That's my team out there.
Jeff Gordon is going to win this race. I mean, if you're pulling for an HMS driver that Jeff Gordon partially owns, remember he's co-CEO for vice chairman at Hendrick Motorsports now, so I guess you could say that makes sense. I guess.
The number one choice in public safety. Learn more. Your mission is our purpose.
All right, and we're back. We're back at Martinsville as Josh Berry continues to hold that solid lead that he has over Cole Custer and Joey Logano. Looks like up to third right now, right behind Cole Custer. There's Leonard Wood. And the gap has opened up to 2.3 seconds. My gosh. And there goes Casey Mears, about to be put another lap down. But at least Casey Mears is back inside of a stock car again. So that's good to see. Whoa. Little contact there between the Penske teammates Blaney and Cindric, and Bubba Wallace is going to try to pounce on both those guys. Same with Tyler Reddick. He gets by Blaney. Oh. Hang on to it. And there goes Tyler Reddick to the inside of Austin Cindric, trying to take the ninth spot away. So far, Cindric holding off the challenge right now. But once again, Reddick has the inside preferred line. Great drive off by Reddick to get there. It's further out there. And it looks like he's going to clear him off turn number 4. No, he doesn't. Now he does. Now Austin Dillon's going to try to follow through. Battle of the Austins for 10th, and Dillon takes it. Yeah, where is Christopher Bell? Back to 13th? Yikes. Not a good showing for Christopher Bell already. After taking 2 tires, he's back to 13th. They're going to have to make some adjustments to that 20 car if he wants to win. Oh, caution. Oh, it's Buescher. Buescher sideways on the front stretch. And gets back going again. And this is Buescher's on board. Buescher not clear. Right in front of Hocevar. Right in front of Hocevar. That's probably gonna be an Eric Estep saying, yeah, you're clear. And Buescher saying, I thought you excuse me. I thought you said I was clear. I wasn't sure. You rushed me. Oh. Little split decision, and Keselowski stays out again. Along with Joey Logano and Alex Bowman. Both those guys staying out. Chris got Hocevar. Hey, NASCAR fan 33. Sorry to hear that you're sick. Hope you get better soon. Whoa! A little stack up. A little bit of a stack up there. And it looks as though Elliott will win the race off pit road. But they're going to be mired back in traffic for the end of this stage.
I used to be an early bird, but psoriatic arthritis stopped my day before it started. Then things started to change for me when I found Benzellers. Now I can't wait to say I'm back.
Benzellers can deliver transformative relief from joint pain and stiffness, less fatigue, and for some, zero swollen joints.
I'm back to what inspires me.
Serious side effects like suicidal thoughts and behavior, infection, and inability to fight them, liver problems, and inflammatory bowel disease have occurred. Tell your doctor if these happen or worsen, or fevers, chills, muscle aches, or cough occur, or you've had a vaccine or plan to. Before starting, get checked for infections.
Gustafson keeps on taking tires too much. They got to figure something out for that 9 camp. I don't know if they need to replace the crew chief or what.
Choose, you can have it all.
New double tostadas. Now with Baja Shrimp, only at El Pollo Loco.
Any given set. And a little work. And a little play. And a truck that says no to nothing.
Hey, Dad, can I give him a ride?
Yeah. The Silverado Trail Boss and Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Whoa! Contact between Bubba Wallace and Josh Berry coming off pit road. Oh, that's not good for Berry. That's not good. Dead stick. All right, here we go. 2 to go. 2-lap shootout for the end of this stage. Logano takes off. Oh, watch it, Priest. Oh! 3 wide back there. Ryan Priest is getting swallowed up alive by the Legacy Motor Club teammates there. Oh, hang on to it, Elliott. Don't try to go 4 wide. That's dumb. Don't do that. Bumping and banging as Logano wins stage number 1. And Eric Jones gets 5th. That was quick. Yep. All right, Logano wins stage number 1. That was pretty eventful. That was a pretty eventful first stage, I'll say.
Sure, nearly half of all used cars have been in an accident, but that's nothing to fear. Show me Carfax. Knowing how a car's accident history can affect price means you don't have to pay. You can look now.
I am looking.
Why are you still covered in your eyes?
I don't know.
No fear, just Fox. Say, show me at Carfax.com. Yeah, you're still covered in your eyes.
I'm not. Welcome back to Papa John's. For a very limited time, we've got free pizza. So tell them what it is.
Buy any large pizza at regular menu price, get 1 large one-topping pizza for free.
No, that free. Yeah, we did do that.
Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
Bush Guy, cold and smooth survival series. If you encounter one, chances are
Who won the stage? Joey Logano did.
the same applies to beer. Head for the mountains of
For the Masters, the biggest names in golf play here. Next Sunday at Leicester on Fox.
Need to restock your pantry? Shop the Ralph's app for the same great in-store prices and quality. So whether you choose pickup or delivery, your satisfaction is 100% guaranteed. Ralph's, fresh for everyone.
the Silverado Trail Boss. And a little work. And a little play. And a truck that says no to nothing. And Chevrolet.
It's Chevy Truck Month. Well-qualified buyers get 2.9% APR for 72 months on this Silverado. Or current competitor owners can get $8,350 total value on this Silverado when you trade in an eligible vehicle. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
What causes a current as a pair of news disease? There's someone I can talk to for help.
I got somebody for that. I got somebody for that.
You guys got somebody for girls? There's hope for the estimated 1 in 10 men who may have Peyronie's disease, or PD. A urology specialist who treats PD can help you get a plan, including non-surgical options. Find somebody today at GoGetSomebody.com.
Round one of college basketball crown starts tomorrow on FS1. Utah, Butler at 3 Eastern. George Washington, Boise State at 5:30. Nebraska, Arizona State at 8:30. And Georgetown, Washington State at 11. College basketball crown tomorrow on FS1. Boogie woogie.
I think that's what Daryl's doing right now, taking a nap.
Now you know he's a boogie woogie.
Yeah.
I hope. Yeah. Delgado got the stage points. He is piling them up. Penske down 5 stage wins in stage 1 and 2. Fives in stage, just 1 laps left. Look at the race results. No wins, 1 top 5, and average finish. Well, stay down that chain. Exactly what he did on Aiken. All right, stage points, and Rex
Dang. Excuse me. Yep. And here come the drivers that did not stop. Logano, Allmendinger, Keselowski, Jones, and Priest. Loose Skunt? Who's he? This is the first time I'm hearing about Loose Skunt.
To tell you the truth,
Loose Skunt. I don't know who this guy is.
the bragging rights for a while. Because all we've ever really wanted is for every Ford driver to feel this.
Wendy's has a fresh
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, Dime Drawer 4. When you said Penske signed youngster Loose Skunt to a development deal, being compared to Kyle Larson, I don't know who Loose Skunt is.
Don't worry about the driving with Pods. Pack at your pace, store your things until you're ready. Then we deliver to your new home, across town or across the country. Pods, your personal moving and storage team.
Is your dog telling you they may have allergic itch? Apoquel is the #1 treatment for allergic itch. The veterinarians are trusted for over 15 million dogs, and it starts working in just 4 hours.
Do not use in dogs with serious infections. May cause worsening of existing parasitic skin infestations or pre-existing cancers and serious infections. New neoplasias have been observed. Do not use in dogs less than 12 months old.
Ask your vet for Apoquel, now available in a tasty chewable.
A car breakdown presents many challenges. Is your car out of warranty? Can you afford a breakdown? That's why I'm a CarShare customer. Their plans protect up to 1,000 parts and systems, saving drivers money on covered repairs. Save money, save time, save the hassle. Call CarShield now before a breakdown happens.
Call now to save money with your price lock guarantee. Call 800-420-5301. Buying a car is kind of a big deal. And you deserve something you love. Because it's where big life things happen. And little ones too. This is your car. and sometimes your office. Oh, it's okay. We're good. And you're going big places. Wait, where are you going? At Car Gurus We Get is the #1 most visited car shopping site with the biggest selection of cars. We make sure your big deal is the best deal.
And we're back, and there is the famous hot dog stand. The famous hot dog stand. Dang. Jeez, 70,000 hot dogs they sell each weekend. Golly. Yay! There you go, Chris. Yep, those hot dogs at Martinsville, they're still $2. Holy cow. Barry restarting last and 2 laps down. Yeah, because he had like electrical issues. Yeah, right here. This was during the last caution. When the caution came out with like 10 to go in the first stage, there was electrical issues going on in the 21 car. Yikes. Oof. When we come into the restart zone, it's the HMS boys up front. Green flag, stage 2 underway. Elliott getting the drive off the high side of his teammate Alex Bowman. Oh, and it looks as though Elliott will clear Bowman. Yes, he will. Running on board with Bubba Wallace. Now side by side with Cole Custer. And now here goes Denny Hamlin to the inside of Alex Bowman, going for second, and Hamlin will take that position away. And coming around the outside of Alex Bowman is teammate Kyle Larson. Now Larson switches over to the inside. Tried to diamond that corner off turn 4. Now he's got a good run through the center of 1 and 2. And now Larson goes to third. Ty Gibbs up to the 6th spot, 1 position out from the top 5. As I said before, he's trying to turn his season of bad luck around. Because the last 3 finishes have been outside of the top 20. Have been just outside of the top 20. He wants to change that ASAP. Where did Gibbs come from? He's been hanging around top 10, top 15 for the majority of this race so far. Oh. And meanwhile, got a battle for the 4th spot. Bubba Wallace now underneath Alex Bowman, and he will capitalize off turn 2. Wallace to the 4th spot now. Yep, and John Hunter Nemechek, he is going backwards. Now he's now under attack from Ryan Blaney. And there goes Ty Gibbs to the inside of Alex Bowman. Now Gibbs up inside the top 5, picking them up one at a time. Well, mainly because Bowman's on a bit older tires, so that's probably why. Yeah, Bowman's on a bit older tires. Meanwhile, looking back at John Nemechek, who continues to fall backwards, he's now on attack from Noah Gragson, and he just lost the 15th spot to Gragson. And now he's being hounded by Chevrolet guys of Justin Haley and Daniel Suarez. Oh, a little check out there. And there goes Suarez to the outside of Nemechek. Yeah, Nemechek's in trouble. He is in trouble right now. Oh, a little squirrely. Oh, a little side bang there between Ty Dillon and Nemechek there. And here comes Logano to the inside of Nemechek now. Yeah, Nemechek, he is in big trouble. And now back with Alex Bowman, who continues to drop back on those older tires. He's now under attack from Cole Custer. Nearly pinched him off onto the curb. And Bowman continues to hold off the challenge for now. Just about side by side, but Custer has the preferred line. Yeah, the last time Denny Hamlin won in Martinsville, 10 years. The same year that Chase Elliott made his Cup Series debut. And there's another battle going on between Eric Jones and AJ Allmendinger. This is deep in the pack. Yikes. Oh my. Oh my. Bumper tag of what's going on between those two. 27th, talk about battle of mid. But as of right now, Chase Elliott up front at Martinsville. Yep, welcome to the mid-off. In this corner, you have Eric Jones. In the other corner, you got AJ Allmendinger. Fight it off. Begin.
Things started to change for me when I found Vincella's. Now I can't wait to say I'm back.
Vincella's can deliver transformative relief to joint pain and stiffness, less fatigue, and for some, zero swollen joints.
I'm back to what inspires me.
Serious side effects like suicidal thoughts and behavior, infections, and inability to fight them, liver problems, and inflammatory bowel disease occur. Tell your doctor if these happen or worsen, or fevers, chills, muscle aches, or cough occur, or you've had a vaccine or plan to, before starting get checked for infections, tuberculosis, and liver problems.
Give yourself a chance to say I'm back.
Ask your doctor about Vincella's. To tell you the truth, we could take or leave the extravagance. The attention, the celebrity, the bragging rights, the bravado. Because all we've ever really wanted is for every Ford driver to feel this.
Verizon and AT&T have up 10 times in the past 2 years. Doesn't that blow your mind? Travelers can switch to T-Mobile and get all the benefits of their plan for saving 20%. T-Mobile blows the competition away. T-Mobile will also give you up to $800 when you switch. Mine? No. Set the check engine. Go to T-Mobile.com. See how families can save 20% and get $800. That's right.
Push guy, cold and smooth smile skills. To avoid going in circles, take note of recognizable landmarks. Like that. What's wrong with going in circles? Different circles, Ross.
Okay.
Head for the mountains. Welcome. More that came through. More back-to-backs. More epic last laps. More stripes.
Something happened to Burt Myers? Why am I still under commercial? Come on now.
Welcome to NASCAR.
And now we're back. Oh, that's not a good sign for Burt Myers. Yikes. Dish. That's not good for Burt Myers in his first Cup start.
Chase Elliott has led only 2 laps this season before today. He's now been out front for 41. More than Josh Berry. They are the biggest lap leaders here so far. He can check one the only one on the break there. Yeah, Busher, look back there. Josh Berry, Frank Gisbergen, Cindric, and
Did I just hear Kevin Harvick say he's been bussing all day? Did I just hear Kevin Harvick say he's been bussing all day? What? Is that his word of the week? I could have sworn I heard Kevin Harvick say he's been bussing all day. What, is the mic working? What? What do you mean? Oh, you accidentally muted. But yeah, that's not a good sign for Burton Myers in his Cup Series debut. Yikes. Yep, 0 for 4 in debuters for now. Yeah, but it all depends on what Jesse Love does at Bristol in a few weeks. Yep, Jesse Love is scheduled to make his Cup Series debut at Bristol in a few weeks, driving the number 33 for RCR.
Conquering your outdoor projects has never been easier. Around the clock, we can meet in stock with service so good it's guaranteed.
All right, hold on a second. Hold on. Literally, Boyer and Harvick always say some weird words during commentating. Yep. Especially with Kevin Harvick's words of the weeks that he says during the broadcast. All right, back to the race. Now we got new players up there. Denny Hamlin, Bubba Wallace, Ty Gibbs, Cole Custer, Daniel Suarez, the top 5. We'll see how this plays out. Restart zone, green flag, Hamlin on the jump. Yep, the top three have broken away already. Hamlin, Wallace, and Gibbs. And they're battling for the fourth spot between Daniel Suarez and Cole Custer. And it looks as though Suarez will take the fourth spot away from Custer, and Chase Briscoe follows through. Yep, and Custer is now getting freight trained. He's now the lone car on the outside line, being freight trained 3 wide. Oh! Oh! Yep, Custer still getting freight trained, going backwards now. Oh! Now Christopher Bell looks his way underneath Kyle Larson, going for the 7th spot. Oh, hang on with Custer. He just got booted by Michael McDowell. And oh, don't go 4 wide, Zane. Don't go 4 wide, Zane. That's stupid. Good thing he thought better of it, but still, that was ridiculous what Zane Smith tried to do. Yep, Toyota 1, 2, 3 right now. I got Penske teammates going at it against each other. Ryan Blaney and Joey Logano, 11th and 12th. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see very closely, but look on the sidewalls near the right front and left front tires. You see that near the numbers, the rubber is starting to build up on the cars. We saw that the last time they were at Martinsville in the fall. We saw some rubber build up on the front ends of these cars near the tire walls. Last fall in Martinsville, we saw a lot of rubber being built up near the front left and front right front tire walls, and even on the spoiler as well. A lot of rubber was being built up on the cars, and we're starting to see the same thing in the spring race here at Martinsville. That's a good sign. Now that these guys have the softer tires, have the softer primaries for the short tracks. That's a good sign. Meanwhile, Chase Elliott is moving on up, one position at a time. Just got by Daniel Suarez. Now he's working on Christopher Bell. Did they bring the option tires back? No, unfortunately, NASCAR said that they're not using the option tires anymore this season. They're not using the option tires anymore this season, which I don't know why. I have no clue why they're not doing it. And Chase Elliott takes the 6th spot away from Christopher Bell. Yeah, that brought us good racing, exactly. Wait, Burton Myers is still in it? Burton Myers is still in the race? I thought he was done. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Dead last, five laps down. Yikes. But anyways, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 for the Toyota drivers as Chase Elliott makes a move on Ross Chastain, going for 5th.
Ace's new Yard RX program prescribes the best lawn care, specific to your yard's needs, delivered every season. Because when you want greener grass, less weeds, and fewer bugs, now you can get a personal prescription delivered to you from the helpful folks at Ace. You'll get everything you need at our best price each season, guaranteed. From our store to your front door, with service and units guaranteed. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware needs.
Liberty Mutual is all she talks about since we saved hundreds by bundling our home and auto insurance.
Okay, it's pronounced Liberty. 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 Now she's mocking me. Very mature.
Wait, that's an FD too.
Hey, I'm not the one acting like a total baby.
She's two.
All we pay for what you eat. Liberty.
Liberty. We got the house!
Don't worry about the driving with Pods. Pack at your pace, store your things until you're ready. Then we deliver to your new home, across town or across the country. Pods, your personal moving and storage team.
Welcome to more where that came from. More back-to-backs. More epic last laps. More stripes. More short fuses. More bumps and bruises. More Lone Star showdowns. More parlay and art stoppers. Welcome to the Edgeers.
Patrick Star Poli ran well in yesterday's Xfinity race. Oh gosh. I mean, good for him. Even though I don't have a clue of who he is, but good for him. Corey Day didn't have that well of a run, and Eckes didn't even finish yesterday. Excuse me. Yeah, tough break for Corey Day yesterday in the Xfinity Series. Yesterday's dumpster fire of a race in the Xfinity Series. But anyways, we're back at Martinsville as Denny Hamlin continues to lead, as now Chase Elliott is now pressuring Ty Gibbs to get into the top 3. Whoa! Hang on with Alex Bowman. And while they were showing that, Chase Elliott easily gets by Ty Gibbs for the 3rd spot. He continues to pick them off one at a time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Chase Elliott, he's having a very great run this race. He's having a very good run in this race. He has a very fast car. The last time they ran on a short track with these softer Goodyear tires was the Bowman Gray Clash. Was the Bowman Gray Coliseum for the Cookout Clash, which Chase Elliott won. So, really hoping that Chase Elliott can get the job done today, because yesterday marked 10 years since his Cup Series debut. So it will be very fitting if Chase Elliott can get it done on the 10-year anniversary of his Cup Series debut. Yep, Elliott's chasing down Bubba Wallace and Denny Hamlin. Yep, no surprise Jeff Gordon is on the pit box, on top of the nine pit box. As for his teammates, looking at William Byron, he is now on the bumper of Joey Logano. William Byron, he's pretty much had an up and down day so far. Qualified 10th, ran mostly in the top 10 for most of this first stage, then got mired back in traffic because of that debris caution, and he was rounded back to the tail end of the field. Now he's back in 13th in the top 15. So he's pretty much had an up and down day so far. Now we're looking at Austin Dillon, who too has had an up and down day, as he got by his brother, Ty Dillon, the Dillon brothers, 16th and 17th right now. Yeah, both those drivers have pretty much had middays so far. Nope. Now we're seeing Denny Hamlin trying to fight off the lap traffic, being in the middle of lap traffic right now. Now he's caught up to Ricky Stenhouse Jr. No, Hamlin puts the bumper to Stenhouse, but Stenhouse isn't budging. Yeah, Hamlin's trying to get around Stenhouse. Looks as though he's finally going to get to him. No, he can't. Now Hamlin gets to the inside of Stenhouse, but still cannot get by him. And because of that, here Bubba Wallace and Chase Elliott, they're closing in on Denny Hamlin fast. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is playing into these guys' favor right now. But now it looks as though Hamlin will finally get around Stenhouse, but cannot clear him. Stenhouse is still hanging tough around the outside. Now Hamlin dives it into the first turn, trying to push Stenhouse out wide. It looks as though he'll finally clear Stenhouse. No, he can't. Now this is the battle for second, as Chase Elliott is going to try to enter high and get the drive off the corner. Well, now he's going to have a run on the inside of Bubba Wallace. Now he's on the inside of Bubba Wallace, side by side for second. Here comes that 9 car, very strong down the backstretch into turns 3 and 4. And very, very easily passes by Bubba Wallace. The 9 car to second. You currently have Chase Elliott's 2024 Napa diecast while watching this race. So do I. Yep, here it is. Just putting this right